Hello, my friends. Today we have my friend Bruce Dickey's Mexican Telecaster on the bench. He is having some problems with buzz. So that's an issue at the nut, actually. So we're gonna have to address that. But first, I'm going to make sure these frets are properly seated and see if I can get the board flat. And if I can, cool, we'll level. And if I can't, I'm gonna have to address that, and I will probably have to press and glue these frets in, since import guitars do not glue their frets in. Without being boring and going into too much detail, that can be an issue when you're trying to level frets. So I will check for that, and otherwise, just a straight ahead fret level crown and polish. All right, if that sounds interesting, stick around.
Tear it out, make the space. Tear it out.
I'm not just saying this for the props. This is definitely going the extra mile. I've had plenty of fret jobs done on my budget instruments, in other words, import instruments, where they do not glue my frets in. I'm sure they made sure they were seated, but I'm gonna go ahead and glue these in because that's what I would do for my own axes, and I have done this for a lot of my own axes, and I've had very good results. And next time Bruce needs a setup, this will be a really, it'll be an easier job. So I'm doing both of our future selves a favor, and this does increase the vibrational transfer of energy to the neck, which makes sense when you think about it, because the super glue fills in the gaps and allows more vibration to transfer. It's really simple, but it's time consuming and it's a bit of a pain, but you only have to do it once. And then when you go for a refret, what you do is you take a soldering iron and you just melt it out. It's easy to get out. So anyways, I'm gonna go through and do all this, and I'll see you on the other side.
Tear it out, if only to see the way the story would read now. So tear it out, every page you recall of me. Just tear it out. In the fall, I feel it all come crashing down.
Okay, so I'm always nervous when I have to do this job because it can be a little bit tricky, but I nailed it. So all these frets are now glued in, and this guitar will play better and sound a little better, I think. And these frets will never pop up again. Like I said, all the air gap between the fret and the wood has now been closed. So success. Now I'm gonna tape this board off and start leveling.
did you say? You were gonna care about my love, this passion I have misplaced. I'm doing fine without a trace of my sanity. Oh, how I bleed for you. So tear it out in the fall. I hear that lovely lonesome sound. Hey!
All right, here she is, Bruce Dickey's Telecaster. This thing is awesome. It's a Mexican Telecaster, but a fantastic one. The gluing of the frets went very well. The fret leveling went very well. There's a little bit of uneven fret wear because the frets are not glued in on import models usually, but that's okay. We resolved that. I was able to get rid of the buzz on the B string, and I re-glued his nut back in, and this thing is playing better than ever. All right, let's start with a little bit of Tweed Deluxe clean here. Boost. All right, so that concludes today's episode. By the way, if you're interested in buying this amp, it is for sale for, I'm gonna ask $2,200 for it. I have $1,200 in it, maybe a little more, and a lot of hours and a lot of love. This thing is amazing. I'd like to keep it, but the truth is I need the money right now. So it's for sale. Let me know if you want it. It is a Tweed Deluxe with all Mojo Tone parts, you know, mustard caps, all the king cap electrolytics, all that kind of stuff. Very nice transformers. So let me know. And then also, if you want me to build you a pedal, let me know. I would love to build you a pedal. All right, y'all, have a great day. See you on the next one.